we're going to talk about Netflix. This was my favorite. Netflix and chill, more like Netflix and Bill.
Yeah, shout out to that writer for that.
I'm sure as they wrote that, they go,
yeah, we got it.
Got him. So it says, no more family freeloaders. Netflix to charge extra for sharing accounts.
Oh, boo-hoo, bite me.
I'm sure this makes Miracle very sad.
This is like an actual California law. Like, have you lived in California before? Okay, there's a law in California. I think we discussed this before, Brett.
Me and you have discussed this.
Yeah, so in California, you're not allowed to share passwords for anything.
I don't know. It's like, I love it because time had to go into writing that law, but it's the most unenforceable thing in the entire world.
But they also made it a misdemeanor instead of a felony to knowingly give someone HIV.
Yes,
in California.
Yeah,
but you can't share your passwords.
Yeah, you can't share your
that
passwords.
State is diabolical.
Well, they're also the state that you don't get arrested if you steal stuff that's under $800.
I think it's 900.
Oh, they increased
Okay, well,
it.
now you're selling me.
Yeah.
I'll be back next week, guys. I gotta go.
Legit, I was watching a video where these like group of people were stealing stuff from CVS. Like they were just taking all the expensive stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like under that limit, so they can't arrest you.
I saw a video of a guy who then just priced everything in his store.
$900.
Yeah.
And then he's like, but you get a discount when you pay for it at the register. So you get it's like a $5 item. You get an $895 discount, but you don't get it until you actually bring it to the register to pay. Guys are genius.
It is genius.
So it says the day of freeloading off a friend's Netflix account could soon be over as part of an ongoing campaign to crack down on rampant password sharing. The California-based streaming giant unveiled plans to charge primary account holders extra for users outside the households. I can already feel people everywhere just crying.
Dude, first it was cuties, and now it's this Netflix and Bill that's trying to destroy the family.
They're trying to get back at us because we're not paying.
No family cohesion.
We're not paying for
certain
break up
the
things.
families. I don't have Netflix, so I don't really know.
I was going to say, this will be interesting to hear your take on because you famously don't have a TV.
Don't own a TV. Don't have Netflix.
He knows a lot about pop culture for a guy who just doesn't own a TV. But in today's day and age, you don't need to own a TV.
No, I just get it beamed right into my molars.
Or
cool.
Or it's just like it's like the metaverse or Neuralink. You'll just have eventually it will just be downloaded into your brain. So it says for the last year we've been working on ways to enable members who share outside their household to do so easily and securely while also paying a bit more. So they don't actually care about your security.
No.
They care about paying a bit more.
Yeah.
That's what they care about.
That's all it's about.
So it says the director of product innovation. That's got to be a scary job to have. How do you innovate on Netflix?
Well, they've tried. They do innovate.
How do they innovate?
Like in terms of creating things, I would say they've innovated certain. Well,
but
honestly,
product innovation is not the same thing as
the
property.
I see what you're saying. So this guy's in charge of like innovating the business strategy.
It's a woman.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Oh my goodness, Shane, explain how they're going to do this.
Yes.
Like I don't understand this. This hurts my brain because that means, are they willing to track everybody who's not like under that billing account?
Yeah. It's part of the vaccine passport system too.
Yep.
But you didn't get there yet, but I just want to point out, since we're talking about how they're going to do it now, is to me the weirdest part of this is like we're just going to experiment on 3 places: Chile, Peru, and Costa Rica.
Poor those guys.
What
did they do?
Why did they choose them? Why did they choose them?
What did did like this person get like broken up with by somebody from Peru when they were in college?
Right.
And they're like, you know what? Screw them.
Of all the places that we just choose, why? I need to know. That's my biggest problem with this. Like, why are we doing?
Just go to Google and type in why Chile. The streamer previously ignored extra familial account sharing. I like that term. That's very official sounding. Extra familial account sharing. Wow. Despite banning the rampant practice, sharing among those who live in the same household is still permitted. However, they decided to make a change after deeming that it impacted our ability to invest in a great new TV and films for our members. In other words, it affected our bottom line, which isn't wrong.
Is this them saying that maybe people saying goodbye to Netflix after cuties, whatever?
I don't think it affected the bottom line.
Think so?
I don't think so. I think that people that, and I loathe to do politics on the show. We don't do that.
Yeah.
But I think people who are in the remember, when I talk about outrage, I don't mean it from just one side. I mean it from both sides. And I think people fall into this habit of thinking that they make more of a difference. Like Netflix is a gigantic company. Yeah. Netflix has an insane amount of subscribers. Yeah. Their biggest issue would be about continual growth, not losing subscribers. Yeah. It's more, I think they have more to worry about stagnating subscriber numbers, not falling subscriber numbers.
Yeah.
You might affect it for the time being, but the new some new documentary, the next Joe Exotic comes out and people already forgot your grievance. It's just I don't have any faith that people have the attention span or the moral holdout to be able to stand on their principles for something like that.
Well, that's the saddest part of all.
I agree.
If a business does me wrong, I'm not going back.
Most people go back.
I know.
Or most people consider the ability to get something quickly and easily the most important factor in a lot of things. There's a lot of things like I buy off Amazon Prime just because I know what the total's going to be. Yeah. A lot of businesses would do better if they just included the tax and the shipping in the cost, so you didn't feel like you got to the buy screen and then all of a sudden it's like $40 more, and you're like, and it just destroys your will to want to buy that product.
Totally.
If it was all baked into one price, I feel like it's a good, clean, solid number. And I'm getting slightly off topic.
No,
but
I like it.
It's about the simplicity of the process. And Netflix, very easy to sign up. Very hard to delete your account.
Yeah.
Same thing with Amazon Prime.
Gym membership.
It's the exact same premise. It says the streamer. Okay, so it says now the company is testing a new feature in Chile, Peru, and Costa Rica. Poor those guys. That allows standards and premium plan holders to add sub accounts for up to 2 people they don't live with, each with their own profile, personalized recommendations, login, and passwords. Couldn't you theoretically? Okay, no, that'd be very exact. Wouldn't VPNs get around this? Like if you're in Chile, Peru, or what was it, Costa Rica, and then you just turn on your VPN and you're no longer in there. There's like bladers from Russia who are still posting on Instagram because of VPNs right now. So I imagine that would help get around this. It says, per the site, this will run subscribers 2,380 Chilean pesos, $2.99 in US dollars in Costa Rica, and 7.9, what is that? I don't know how to pronounce that. Nuevo Sol?
Nuevo
Sol. In Peru. Additionally, the pilot program permits subscribers to transfer user profiles to new accounts, which would, in theory, inspire freeloaders to pay for their own plans. I do love the very mean term freeloaders. Like, that's loaded language. Like, dude's just trying to watch Inventing Anna. Give him a break. He doesn't want you to call him names. He's just, maybe the dude's in college and he can't afford Netflix right now, and you're out here calling him a freeloader. Give the dude a break.
Classist.
Just
classist.
Full of elitist douchebaggery.
Post.
Yes. Nonetheless, I don't know if freeloaders is their term or if Netflix is calling these people.
Wait, was that in quotes?
I would love to know if like Netflix is like, and these freeloaders keep stealing our money.
Yeah, it's Jay Jonah.
Yep. The Netflix menace. Says Netflix will lose a lot of customers if they do this password sharing crackdown as they plan to do. Fumed one displeased customer on Twitter. Well, Twitter, how could they be wrong? Charging extra and crap, especially when they don't carry a lot of good content anymore, like some of the other streaming apps. They're not wrong about the last part, but you're not technically charging extra. You're just trying to hold people accountable. I take no sides in this. I understand the business model and wanting to get the most for the, people imagine that all this is free, but servers cost money.
Totally.
It's not like it's free to do. And Netflix is looking for ways to expand, and that's how you expand. You charge more. Yep. I had a graph over here that was like the complete history of Netflix. Yeah, it's only on this one. It's not on the. It's like the complete history of Netflix spikes from 2009 to 2019, and it just shows these sharp increases from 2012 up, whereas basic stayed mostly the same. Remember, because they transitioned from for those young enough, Miracle might not even know, Netflix once didn't exist on your computer.
Nope.
Netflix once was delivered to your door.
Snail mail.
I remember that.
Yep.
I never had it, but I remembered like seeing the commercials for it, and I remember Blockbusters.
Yeah.
So you've got. Did you know that Blockbuster once offered Netflix? What was it? 500. Like they tried to sell Netflix to Blockbuster for like 500 million or something like that, and Blockbuster said no.
Wow.
Actually, I'm going to look that up.
I wonder if Blockbuster would have taken it to what it is today.
Well,
Clearly,
do they still exist?
Blockbuster?
I know certain states
is there like
still
one
have
in
them.
Alaska or something? I don't know. There's
the last one in the world got turned into a Airbnb.
Cafe.
It got turned into an Airbnb.
Close enough.
But Netflix co-founders document that they offered the company to Blockbuster for $50 million in 2000. Blockbuster declined, though its CEO denies that any serious discussions took place. Netflix is now worth $231 billion. Another reason why I don't think a couple of people boycotting cuties matters, because the company is worth $231 billion. It always makes, whenever I read that stuff, it always makes those protests and those boycotts seem so frivolous to me.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just less of an idealist than the rest.
If anything, those protests always have the opposite effect.
Yeah, they just end up giving them more free advertising.
Because it's a Streisand effect.
Yep. So it ends up making it worse than it is.
Yeah.
So it says Netflix rolls out third subscription option in 2013. They unveil a $12 subscription option for people with large families. People in this plan, which is now called Netflix Premium, gain the ability to watch Netflix on up to 4 screens at the same time through a single account. Netflix rebranded its family plan to Netflix Platinum after supporting 4K streams. I don't know which one. I think I have the $15 a month one, or whichever one that I use. But yeah, so
well, Netflix is going to be $19.99 now.
Yes. Well, no, that's if you want that's the premium one with like 4K on multiple like 4 screens or something like that. I don't need that. I only have the
one screen.
I only have the one TV anyways, though I do want to put one up in the studio up here. So
it would be fun just watching like movies up here.
Well, I would like to do that away from
Live stream Pop Culture Crisis.
Maybe
that'd be cool.
I don't know if you can even do that with the movie though.
No, you cannot.
Yeah.
You can do that on Amazon. Because Amazon owns Twitch. So if you watch Amazon Prime movies, as far as I know, you can watch Amazon Prime movies on Twitch.
You guys should do that.
I know, Brett. Wear a bralette, and we'll just stream every.
Yeah. That's how we're gonna get Brett in a bralette on Twitch.
On Twitch, we'll just have him in the hot tub.
I have a lot of respect for those Twitch ladies. The most pro-capitalist people in America are
put him in the hot tub. So hear me out. This is my pitch
Nobody-
idea.
Wow, look at the fantasies are emerging.
Time to stop.
No. So we put you in a hot tub with bubbles, and you have like a ball pit ball in your hand, the red one. Because
Why is it red?
Because red captures the human eye more. And then you're wearing a bralette.
I made that point to her the other day. There's a reason American candy bars are red and not this. Like she gave me like this Japanese Kit Kat bar, and it's like I moved it over there. Sorry, and it's like this really like forest
like
green, and I'm just like, it's not appetizing, but red isn't either, but it at least captures your like you look at it.
It's a green tea Kit Kat. Have you ever tried it, Shane? It's so good.
Imagine that, Shane. You haven't tried a green tea Kit Kat? Why not?
It's so good. Like, it's sweet, but also like you feel kind of healthier.
Okay.
Even though it's not healthy because it's still a candy wafer.
So it's just faking it.
Yeah.
Fake it till you make it.
It's good in boba.
I do have a lot of respect for the Twitch streamers who just always find a way around the system to monetize and turn and make their money.
Hey,
I say
capitalism.
you make your money, girl.
I mean, come on. We have to advertise that we need a Twitch channel.
But we don't have a Twitch channel.
We need one.
We do not have
We
one.
need one so we can just watch movies all
Next
day.
week on Pop Culture
I love
Crisis,
how she-
Bet Brett in a hot tub on
I
Twitch.
love how she acts like I have the time to be like
come
on
on, dude.
Twitch, like I'm not busy,
Twitch 24/7.
just all day.
Just don't even stop
All day.
it. So you don't
Yeah,
have to
it's
worry
just
about
like
it.
different people sitting in the hot tub
It's-
every time.
we could do that. We could do, as long as I don't have to do it. We can do it.
No. Like the
You
first.
can do it. I'll let you do it.
I'll do it after dark. Pop Culture Crisis
Why don't you do
after
it in an
dark.
ice bath?
Oh yeah. if you guys don't understand that reference, on Cast Castle vlog, there is a time where everybody was working out and I showed up to the workout late. So Luke said, as my punishment, I had to do the ice bucket. And I did, and everybody thought I was deeply insane because I didn't flinch.
No,
It's
you're
very
strong.
I don't know. Maybe.
Very strong.
We're just made different. Little Asian women.
Built different. That's
Built different.
that's a very Gen Z thing to say. Built different.
Well, kind of.
Built different.
Like, you called me a baby because I said 70 degrees outside, it's too cold.
You are a baby.
That is cold.
That's because you're from California. You're a California baby.
Yeah, she's.
Yeah.
It's not her fault. It's where she was raised.
Yeah.
And this
In fact,
dude's from like Alaska.
Con-
no, you're
cons-
not.
con-
Minnesota.
I'm from Minnesota.
Yeah.
But considering that she's from California, she could have turned out way worse.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Well, I was born in Long Beach, so worst area already. Raised until I was 7, moved to Bakersfield.
hey, that's where
Yeah.
corn's from.
Yeah, that's where. And don't forget, Johnny Cash did some songs there, and
Yes.
Intuition Skate Shop, Matt Mickey. They don't know
Alright.
who I'm talking
I
about.
don't, but that sounds awesome.
yes.
then Bill O'Reilly.
Bill O'Reilly?
No, Bill Wright. I mean,
I
I
know
said
that is.
Wright. Bill Wright. He's also a musician. I think
Okay.
I think I called him something different. That's not his last name. Nobody quote me on that.
Thanks for watching this clip, guys. If you want to see full episodes or follow us on social media, links are in the description below. Bye.
Bye.